G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And welcome to all the new viewers that are catching us off iTunes. Thanks to Apple who've been promoting us for a while. If you are brand new, make sure you hit the website wineweek.com.au to get even more wine guff every day of the week.
And follow us on Twitter too, because every now and then we tweet something interesting.
Yeah, we try to. Anyhow, let's kick off with some wine.
Let's kick off with some wine. We're going to have a look at a Chardonnay. And we haven't done a Chardonnay for a little while. I thought it's about time we stopped on the Riesling bandwagon and did a Chardonnay. And this one is from Margaret River. And we all know Margaret River, really well known for its Chardonnays. And this producer in particular may well produce the best Chardonnay in the country. And this is Leeuwin Estate. Now, we've had a look at their top end, which is of course the Art Series Chardonnay, but it's pretty serious dollars these days. It's approaching the $100 mark for a bottle, so it's not the sort of thing you can go out and buy every week, as much as you might like to. So they've got their second string label, which is the Prelude series. So this is the Prelude Chardonnay. Comes in at around about the third of the price, maybe low 30s, low to mid 30s. But it's not second-rate quality, because Leeuwin are one of those lucky producers. They've got some really good vineyards over there. Their top-end stuff gets the full royal treatment, hence the extra cost with a bit more of the expensive oak and that sort of stuff. The Prelude sees a little bit less of the oak. It's probably a little bit more approachable first up, but the quality of the fruit is magnificent. And look, from the 2008 vintage, it's really good follow-up to the 07. The Leeuwin Estate Prelude Chardonnay, really worth a look.
Yeah. Now, continuing this kind of theme of second wines, not second-rate wines, but second wines, the Marsal from Kooyong. Now, this is a great producer down on the Mornington Peninsula, an area that's becoming more and more renowned from their Pinots. And Kooyong, look, they are a great producer, and which is why they can charge $60 for their top Pinots and get them every day of the week. But not all of us have kind of got $60 for every single bottle of wine. So at half that price, the Marsal, a very, very good option. Once again, beautiful cherry, plum sort of notes on it. Moderately light, not super light style Pinot, but still a bit of guts behind this. It is a gorgeous wine. Diam cork under there. If you want to know more about that, do a little Google search. Whether or not Diam is better than the kind of screw cap, that's still up for debate. But what's in this bottle is an absolute ripper, and you probably get up to 10 years of actual cellaring on this if you look after it. Gorgeous wine now. Even better in 5 years' time, and at $30, that's actually pretty good buying. Because as I say, the top end Kooyong's $60 without a problem. So have a look for that one.
Yeah, some magnificent Mornington Peninsula Pinots, and this one's a little bit more affordable. Now, to round out our look at three wines, which happen to be the sort of second labels, we're going to have a look at one from Mosswood, and again back in Margaret River territory. So, for those in the know, would know that Mosswood have really made a great name for themselves for the last couple of decades with some top-end Cabernet. But again, a bit like the Art Series Chardonnay, it's the wrong side of $50, and it's creeping well up to $100. So again, because they've got so much fruit and they've got different methods of producing things, they put out their second label, and this is the Amy's, and it's actually a blend. It's predominantly Cab Sav, but there's some Cab Franc in there, some Petit Verdot, pretty much a traditional Bordeaux style blend. And this is one of those wines that's probably a little bit more approachable than the top end Mosswood, in the sense that the top end is true to the Bordeaux style, in the sense that you're meant to lay it down for a minimum of at least 5 years. They're wines that will easily sell for 10, 20 years. That's the style in which they're made. The Amy's comes in about around the third of the price, so again, probably looking low to mid 30s. But second rate, it's not second rate. This is fantastic quality Cabernet, and Margaret River, one of my favourite Cabernet regions in Australia. So the Mosswood Amy's, it's something a little bit more lighter on the hip pocket than the top end Mosswood.
Yeah, and ready to go right now, which is good, because if you want to try some of this sort of stuff, you don't necessarily want to try it 5 years after you bought it. So these ready to go right now, and we hope that you all have a go at them sometime very soon, and we'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.